turning gray ash into golden thoughts. Listen to the trumpet loop, man.
Yeah. Looking at the tray full of gray dust, in the world full of greed, who do you trust? I trust the vibration coming from the bass, in the simple sweet layout of this quiet place. Every single cloud that I blow in the air is a heavy thought that I no longer wear. Turning my anxieties into pure smoke, finding the beauty in the old school joke. Worries dissolve like a hazy little dream, sweeter than a pocket full of golden cream. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. Yeah, got the dusty old horn playing on the loop, realigning the energy of the whole group. Homies in the corner sketching out the design, completely tapped into the creative line. We don't need a studio with $1,000,000 gear, just a quiet room where the vision is clear. Clock on the wall is running out of steam, but we're locked inside a slow motion dream. Ash drops down, another chapter is done. Internal healing has just begun. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away.
See how the smoke curls up? It doesn't ask for permission, it just rises. Be like the smoke, man.
Gray dust holding memories of the week, finding the answers that we used to seek. Simple conversations sitting on the floor, we ain't looking for the hype anymore. Keep the vibe intact, keep the spirit clean, riding on the cleanest wave you've ever seen. Alchemist magic in the simple brass tray, guiding our thoughts to a better day. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away.
Alchemist tray, let it fade, stay golden.
Turning gray ash into golden thoughts. Listen to the trumpet loop, man.
Burning gold.
Turning gray ash into golden thoughts. Listen to the trumpet loop, man. Looking at the tray full of gray dust, in the world full of greed, who do you trust? I trust the vibration coming from the bass, in the simple sweet layout of this quiet place. And every single cloud that I blow in the air is a heavy thought that I no longer wear. Turning my anxieties into pure smoke, finding the beauty in an old school joke. Worries dissolve like a hazy little dream, sweeter than a pocket full of golden cream. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. Got the dusty old horn planking on the loop, realigning the energy of the whole group. Homies in the corner sketching out the design, completely tapped into the creative line. We don't need a studio or $1 million gear, just a quiet room where the vision is clear. Clock on the wall is running out of steam, but we're locked inside a slow motion dream. Ash drops down, another chapter is done. Internal healing has just begun. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. Got the dusty old horn playing on the loop, realigning the energy of the whole group. Homies in the corner sketching out the design, completely tapped into the creative line. We don't need the studio with $1 million gear, just a quiet room where the vision is clear. Clock on the wall is running out of steam, but we're locked inside a slow motion dream. Ash drops down, another chapter is done. Internal healing has just begun. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. See how the smoke curls up? It doesn't ask for permission, it just rises. Be like the smoke, man, a gray dust, holding memories of the week, finding the answers that we used to see. Simple conversation sitting on the floor, but we ain't looking for the hype anymore. Keep the vibe intact, keep the spirit clean, riding on the cleanest wave you've ever seen. Alchemist magic in a simple brass tray, guiding our thoughts to a better day. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. Alchemist ashtray, turning gray ash into golden thoughts. Listen to the trumpet loop, man. Looking at the tray full of gray dust. In the world full of greed, who do you trust? I trust the vibration coming from the bass and the simple sweet layout of this quiet place. Every single cloud that I blow in the air is a heavy love that I no longer wear. I turn my anxieties into pure smoke, finding the beauty in that old school joke. Worries dissolve like a hazy little dream, sweeter than a pocket full of golden cream. In the alchemist ashtray, worries dissolve. Watch the problems of the world gracefully resolve. Turn the smoke into gold, let the trumpet play. We're melting all the heavy thoughts away. Got the dusty old horn playing on the loop, realigning the
Yeah. Just riding through the valley. Turn the bass up a bit. Keep it floating. Keep it floating. Keep it floating. Yeah, peace out. Keep it floating. Keep it floating.
this out. Keep it floating. Keep it floating. Yeah, just riding through the valley, turn the bass up a bit. Yeah. Keep it floating. Keep it floating. Yeah. Just riding through the valley. Turn the bass up a bit. Pacific breeze. Zwiększenie dnia. Inhale the calm, exhale the weight. Pacific breeze. Pacific breeze. Pacific breeze blowing soft through the open blinds, leaving every single heavy thought behind. End of the day, sun's gone down into the sea. Nothing left to do but just exist and be. Soft rose piano playing 4 sweet chords. Don't need status, don't need rewards. Just the ocean breeze cooling off the room, chasing away the last bit of gloom. Pacific breeze wrap around my soul, making every broken piece feel whole. Pacific breeze, blowing cold and soft, carrying our light thoughts up aloft. Day is done, night is finally here. Everything is peaceful, crisp and clear. Sitting on the balcony, looking at the dark, listen to the waves beyond the quiet park. A sweet herbal scent drifting on the wind. Thankful for the places where we have been. No tomorrow worries, no yesterday regrets. Best kind of peace that a person gets. Circle is complete, day is put to sleep. These are the memories I intend to keep. Blanket on my shoulders, tea in my cup, watching silver stars slowly light up. Pacific breeze, blowing cold and soft, carrying our light thoughts up aloft. Day is done, night is finally here. Everything is peaceful, crisp and clear. Listen to the water. 20 tracks of pure peace. Take a deep breath. Final chapter closing as the ocean hums, welcoming whatever tomorrow comes. Grounded in the calm, safe inside the space. A quiet smile resting on my face. Keep the frequency steady, keep the ocean air share completely, beautifully there. Pacific breeze guiding us to dreamland, gently resting on the ocean sand. Big breeze, blowing cold and soft, carrying our light thoughts up aloft. Day is done, night is finally here. Everything is peaceful, crisp and clear. Pacific breeze, complete peace. Good night, world. Pacific breeze. Przez nas pod palmami o zmierzchu. Neon lights clicking on. Feel the breeze. Driving down the Ocean Avenue under palm trees tall, watching twilight shadows gracefully fall. Neon signs flickering pink and green, most iconic West Coast layout ever seen. Soft electric guitar riff floating through the air, wind in my hair without a single care. Got the cruise control locked at 25, grateful just to be right here and alive. Neon palm trees standing against purple sky, watching the peaceful evening go by. Neon palm trees, pink light glow, cruising coastal avenues real slow. Purple sky fading into nighttime dark, parked right next to the ocean park. Pacific Ocean roaring softly on the left, mind clear completely of any stress or theft of my inner peace, keeping my aura bright. Riding under neon palm trees tonight, sub bass knocking with the steady low bounce. Every single moment is the only thing that counts. Homie in the back resting his eyes, appreciating how the sunset dies into a cool starry night full of grace. Palm trees, pink light glow, cruising coastal avenues real slow. Purple sky fading into nighttime dark, parked right next to the ocean park. Palm silhouettes against the pink skyline. Timeless, man. Warm coastal air blowing through the frame, forgetting all the stress of the city game. Keep the guitar riff playing on repeat, laying down magic on the asphalt street. Neon lights casting reflection on the hood, everything working out just like it should. Cruising under palms till the night takes over, living life like a peaceful rover. Palm trees, pink light glow, cruising coastal avenues real slow. Purple sky fading into nighttime dark, parked right next to the ocean park.
Incense burning on the mantle. Strawberries and sage. Afternoon jazz. Incense burning on the mantelpiece. Strawberry and sage turning over a new leaf. Writing on a blank page. Room is half dark. Blinds cutting up the light. Everything outside can wait until the night. Got my favorite record stacked against the wall. No destination, no one I need to call. Just a slow burning spark and a cup of cold brew. Living out a rhythm that is beautifully true. Incense in afternoons, letting time drift. Feeling the heavy weight of the world shift. Incense in afternoons, watch the smoke curl. Far away from the spinning of the noisy world. Strawberry smoke floating up to the roof. Deep-seated, slow motion proof. Yeah, small smoke rings floating up to the white ceiling. This is that deep-seated slow motion healing. Homie on the floor flipping through some old art. We knew this was the vibe right from the very start. No shiny jewelry, no expensive cars, just a room full of smoke and a couple of jars. Clock on the wall keeps ticking this line, but it can't touch a soul that is doing just fine. Vintage old hoodie, keeping me warm. A perfect little fort in the middle of the storm. Incense in afternoons, watch the smoke curl. Far away from the spinning of the noisy world. Strawberry smoke floating up to the roof. Deep-seated, slow motion proof. See how the light hits the smoke? Looks like dust turned to gold. Just flow with it. Afternoon fading into a dusty gray. Internal calm is definitely here to stay. Keep the music looping, keep windows tight. Riding this cloud straight into the night. Sage clearing energy, making space clean. Most tranquil atmosphere you've ever seen. Safe in the quiet of a peaceful room. Bathing in the amber afternoon. Afternoon, watch the smoke curl. Far away from the spinning of the noisy world. Strawberry smoke floating up to the roof. Deep-seated, slow motion proof. Incense and afternoons. Peace, stay soft. Cruising beneath the streetlights, shadows moving slow, ghost riders. Midnight on the boulevard, shadows stretching long. System in the trunk, playing our favorite song. One hand on the wheel, other hanging out the side. Letting cool midnight air act as our guide. City lights blinking in the rear view glass. Watching the fast-paced world beautifully pass. Got a sweet smelling rap, glowing in the dark. Parked right under trees by the old city park. Sliding through boulevard shadows, real smooth. Finding a frequency that helps the mind soothe. Ghost riders sliding through the quiet night. Underneath the amber street lights glow. No destination, no travel.
traffic inside, taking it real slow.
No traffic on the asphalt, no noise in the air. We are the ghost riders without a single care. Brother in the passenger seat staring at the sky, counting up the stars as they gracefully fly by. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just a tank full of gas and the wind in our hand. Left all the drama at the last red light, keeping this cruise going all through the night. Dashboard glowing in a warm orange hue, giving us a different, relaxed point of view.
Ghost rider sliding through the quiet night, underneath the amber street lights glow. No destination, no traffic inside, taking it real slow.
Look at those empty streets, man. The whole world is asleep. We're awake, catching the peace they left behind. Moon hanging low over horizon line, a beautiful reminder that everything is fine. One last pull before we head back to the crib, living our lives the way we wanted to live, gliding through the dark like a ghost on wheels, appreciating how the absolute freedom feels. Night belongs to us till the sun comes round, silent ghost riders of the quiet sound.
Ghost riders sliding through the quiet night, underneath the amber street lights glow. No destination, no traffic inside, taking it real slow.
Ghost riders, keep sliding. Night peace. Welcome to the green zone. No stress allowed. Backyard sanctuary. Yeah. Old folding chair placed right under the oak. Backyard full of laughter and smoke. Got the grill heating up, moving real slow, operating on the rhythm that the city don't know. Dog is half asleep on the fresh cut grass, watching lazy white clouds softly pass. Phone face down on the plastic crate. We don't care about time, don't care if it's late. This is my backyard sanctuary, safe and green. Most beautiful layout that I ever seen. Backyard sanctuary, green grass cool, sitting by the garden, relaxing by the pool. Homies all around, smoke in the air. Not a single worry, not a single care. Yeah, just the homies, the music and the herbal blend. This is where the heavy-hearted trouble's in. Got a cold iced tea sweating in my palm, soaking up the beautiful afternoon calm. Talk about the past and the lessons we learned, and a couple of the bridges that we gracefully burned. Can't carry every heavy thought in your head. Sometimes you gotta sit in the garden instead. Watch the sun drop behind the wooden fence, realigning life in your internal sense. Backyard sanctuary, green grass cool, sitting by the garden, relaxing by the pool. Homies all around, smoke in the air. Not a single worry, not a single care. Feel that breeze through the leaves? That's
That's the sound of nothing to do. Pure luxury.
Sky turning jelly as the sun goes down. Finest piece of quiet in this busy town. Keep the smoke rising, keep guitar lines clear. We got everything we need right here. Burgers on the plate, ice in the glass. Watching the peaceful afternoon pass. Safe inside the fence of our home domain. Washing off the dust of the daily strain. Backyard sanctuary, green grass cool. Sitting by the garden, relaxing by the pool. Homies all around, smoke in the air. Not a single worry, not a single care.
Backyard sanctuary. Stay grounded. Peace out. Rewinding the tape back to the golden days. Hear that tape hiss?
Old plastic cassette, humming in the slot, reminding me of every single thing that I got. Back when the dollar and the lighter was a heavy stack. And we spent the whole evening leaning right back on the steps of the block, watching neighborhood spin. Talking about the future and the places we'd win. Tape is a little warped, but the soul is intact. A beautiful, unwritten historical fact. Living on tape deck, memories warm and dusty. World keeps changing, but the vibe is trusty. Tape deck dreams, rewinding the track, taking us all the way back. Warm analog hiss in the digital world, watching the memories slowly unfurl. Yeah. Let the music loop, let the smoke roll high. Underneath the canvas of a summer sky, got a sweet saxophone sampling over the beat. Laying down the velvet carpet on the street. I remember the names that we used to call out before the heavy world filled our spirits with doubt. But the second that the bass hits the floor with the room, everything brightens up, clearing the gloom. Pass the medicine round, let the healing commence. Looking at the world through a beautiful lens. Tape deck dreams, rewinding the track. Warm analog hiss in the digital world, watching the memories slowly unfurl.
That's nostalgia talking to you. You can't buy these moments, man. You just live them.
Song coming to an end, but the rhythm stays, guiding our spirits through the modern day maze. Keep the wheels turning, smoke in the air, completely, beautifully there. Plastic wheels spinning on the magnetic tape, giving our minds a sweet escape. Classic sound holding up the golden years, washing away the old memories and tears. Tape deck dreams, rewinding the track, taking us all the way back. Warm analog hiss in the digital world, watching the memories slowly unfurl.
Tape deck dreams. Press stop. Golden piece. Wheels parked right on the edge of the sand. Breathe with the sea. Wheels parked right on the edge of the sand. Breathe with the sea. Wheels parked right on the edge of the sand, looking at the place where ocean meets land. Tide is rolling out, leaving shells on the floor. I don't feel the need to chase anything anymore. Exhale a heavy cloud through the window pane, watching it dissolve in the marine air domain. Water is a mirror for the evening sky. Everything is quiet as the ghosts fly high. It's a low tide meditation, simple and deep. These are the frequencies I intend to keep. Low tide meditation, ocean breeze cool, washing away the thoughts of a fool. Waves roll out, peace rolls in. This is where the coastal dreams begin. Let the salt water wash stress off the brain. Nothing but the peace of the coast will remain. Got an old school loop rocking soft in the back, matching the slow motion drift of the track. Homie's got his eyes closed, catching the breeze, completely supported by coastal ease. No deadlines knocking on the door of my mind, just the rarest type of calm you could find. City is an hour away, locked in the rush. Out here the atmosphere is a beautiful hush. Low tide meditation, ocean breeze cool, washing away the thoughts of a fool. Waves roll out, peace rolls in. This is where the coastal dreams begin. Salty air, let it clear out the lungs. Feel the wave go out and come back smooth. Yeah, stars peeking out over dark blue sea, leaving a beautiful blanket over you and me. Keep the crew steady, keep papers roll. This coastal frequency never gets old. High tide or low tide, the spirit stays still, watching the waves roll over the hill. Ocean hums a lullaby soft and low, guiding us right where we need to go. Low tide meditation, ocean breeze cool, washing away the thoughts of a fool. Waves roll out, peace rolls in. This is where the coastal dreams begin. Low tide, let it drift away. Coastal peace. Building something quiet, no stress, no clout chasing, just peace for the soul. I don't need my name up on a neon sign, I just want my family to be doing fine. Building up a legacy of absolute peace, hoping that the heavy-hearted struggles will cease. Got a sweet beat knocking on the MPC, a simple definition of what sets me free. Sitting on the steps with the blunt in my hand, appreciating the layout of the land. This is my low-key legacy, steady and true.
Nothing but love in everything I do. Low-key legacy, keep the circle tight. Focusing on living our lives right. No chasing clout, no chasing the fame. Just building true peace in our own name. Yeah. Keep the circle tight and the conscience clean. Most beautiful life that you've ever seen. People chasing fame until their spirits break. I'm just focused on the simple breaths I take out. The garden in the back growing real green. Most peaceful kingdom that I've ever seen. Old friends pull up and we share the wealth. A little herbal blend for our mental health. Talk about the future and the kids we raise, and how we survive the crazy youthful days. Low-key legacy, keep the circle tight. Focusing on living our lives right. No chasing clout, no chasing the fame. Just building true peace in our own name.
True wealth ain't in the bank, nephew. It's in the quiet afternoons, where you don't owe anybody anything.
Evening stars coming out to play, washing the remnants of the day away. Keep the music soft, keep the spirit high. We're watching the beautiful world go by. Low-key legacy built to last, grounded in the present, respecting the past. A quiet light filled with steady grace, leaving a warm mark on this space. Low-key legacy, keep the circle tight. Focusing on living our lives right. No chasing clout, no chasing the fame. Just building true peace in our own name.
Low-key legacy for the soul. Stay true.
Kitchen table philosophy. Clouds floating over the sink. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just go. Just go. Kitchen table. Kitchen table. Kitchen table. Kitchen table. Clouds in the kitchen floating over the sink, giving me a perfect little moment to think. As the coffee pot brews a dark sweet blend, looking at the messages my family sent. Everyone is rushing to their morning shift. I'm just letting my perspective drift, sitting in my boxes on a wooden chair, with the sweet herbal fragrance in the air. Clouds in the kitchen, moving real slow, watching the morning light softly grow. Clouds in the kitchen, morning light soft, letting our lazy thoughts float aloft. Coffee pot brewing, herbal smoke high, watching early morning clouds in the sky. No shoes on my feet, no place I must be, just the steam from the mug and the smoke with me. Refrigerator humming a beautiful bass, matching the slow motion vibe of this space. Got a half-eaten donut on a paper plate, Living my life at an exceptional rate, a pure relaxation and a quiet mind. Leaving the stress of the hustle behind. Hear the neighbor's car starting up outside. I just smile through the window, enjoying my high. Clouds in the kitchen, morning lights off, letting all lazy thoughts float along. Coffee pot brewing, herbal smoke high, watching early morning clouds in the sky. The sky. Smell that coffee, mix it with the green. That's the breakfast of champions right there. Yeah, sun hitting the counter, making it warm. A beautiful shelter from the daily storm. Keep the kettle boiling, keep papers rolled. This morning is worth more than a pocket of gold. Simple, quiet morning in my own domain, washing away all the daily strain. Kitchen clouds rising up to the roof, proof that peace is the ultimate truth. Clouds in the kitchen, morning lights off, letting our lazy thoughts float along. Coffee pot brewing, herbal smoke high, watching early morning clouds in the sky. Get kitchen clouds, enjoy your morning, stay grounded. Kitchen clouds. Kitchen table, kitchen table. Kitchen table philosophy. Deep in the velvet, sinking so deep, I can't feel my toes. Rest easy. Sinking so deep that I can't feel my toes. That's how the Velvet Chronicle goes. Television playing on absolute mute, looking at the world in a casual suit of pure relaxation, blanket of gray, watching the afternoon fade away. Got a little glass tray resting on my knee, finest sanctuary that you'll ever see. Couch chronicles perfectly still, no mountains to climb, no spaces to fill. Velvet couch chronicles, floating in space, sinking in the cushion of a quiet place. No emails checking up on our state of mind. Pure relaxation of the rarest kind. Floating spirit in a resting frame, forgetting all the rules of the stressful game. Homie on the other side, lost in the book, appreciating the layout of our little nook. We spent the whole week running around for the check. Now we're just resting the muscles in our neck. Clock on the wall can go ahead and stop, completely content at the bottom of the drop. Let the cushion hold the weight of the day, watching all the troubles gracefully decay. Velvet couch chronicles floating in space, sinking in the cushion of a quiet place. No emails checking up on our state of mind. Pure relaxation of the rarest kind. Don't move a muscle. Let the fabric swallow the doubt. Perfect.
Evening shadows stretching across the floor. I don't need to ask for anything more. Safe in my corner, wrapped up in the sound. Sweetest solitude that I ever found. Soft fabric holding up a heavy soul, making every broken little piece feel whole. Velvet chronicles fading to black, leaning all the way back. Velvet couch chronicles floating in space, sinking in the cushion of a quiet place. No emails checking up on our state of mind. Pure relaxation of the rarest kind. The velvet couch. Rest easy. Complete calm. Walking to the corner store at 2 a.m. The neighborhood is quiet. Not a soul in sight. Yeah. Walking to the corner store at 2 in the morning. Neighborhood silent, quiet and reborn. Just a neon sign flashing, open late. Shelter from a world with a heavy fate. Grab a cold drink and a pack of fresh wraps. Walking back slow through the alleyway maps. Air is crisp and cool, moon is hanging full. Taking a slow motion deep herbal pool. Under the silver sky, watching clouds drift by. No traffic on the asphalt, no noise in the sky. Midnight store run, walking real slow. Underneath the neon signs, soft warm glow. Empty streets shining under silver moon. Moving to the rhythm of a lo-fi tune. Yeah, get back to the porch and crack the cold seal. Appreciating how the icy can feels against the warm skin of a summer night. Everything is looking exceptionally right. Homie drops a line from an old school track. We just lean our heads completely back, laughing at the things that used to make us mad. Focusing on simple blessings that we had. The city is asleep, it's our world right now. Living out our peace, and we don't care how. Midnight store run, walking real slow. Underneath the neon signs, soft warm glow. Empty streets shining under silver moon. Moving to the rhythm of a lo-fi tune. Listen to the city sleep. No rush, man. Just take your time. Street lights flicker, but the vibe stays strong. Turning our night into a quiet song. Keep the drinks cold, keep the paper roll tight. Riding this frequency all through the night. Solitude shining like a hidden gold gem. Walking through the shadows at 2 a.m. Grateful for the calm in the middle of the dark. Heading back slow past the quiet city park. Midnight store run, walking real slow. Underneath the neon signs, soft warm glow. Empty streets shining under silver moon. Moving to the rhythm of a lo-fi tune. Midnight store run, street quiet. Ride easy.
Look at that horizon line. No rush, man. Just drift. Yeah. Sky leaking orange on the hood of the ride. Paint a little chip, but it's loaded with pride. We just sit back watching shadows get tall, staring at the brick on the neighborhood wall. Phone blowing up, but the vibration's dead. Got a much better channel running in my head. Open up the flame with the clickable light, washing out the stress of the day till it's right. In the sundown session, everything is slow, watching the daylight beautifully go. Sundown session, let the colors bleed. Peace of mind is the only thing we need. Orange into purple, daylight slips away, riding out the end of a long summer day. Exhale the heavy weight into the breeze, living our lives at absolute ease. Neighbor on the left checking out old rims, talking about life and our musical whims. How the years fly past like a bird in the wind. Happy with the places where we have been. Got a cold cream soda resting on my knee. Finest piece of quiet that a man can see. No corporate ladder that I'm trying to climb, just matching my heartbeat to the baseline time. Sundown session, let the colors bleed. Peace of mind is the only thing we need. Orange into purple, daylight slips away, riding out the end of a long summer day. Let the colors bleed together, just like that. No pressure. Street lights pop on with the soft yellow glow. Internal rhythm staying real slow. Pass it to my brother on the passenger side. We got nowhere to go, we just enjoy the ride. Twilight holding us in a warm embrace. Not a single worry written on my face. Sundown session ending in a starry night. Everything is balanced. Everything session, let the colors bleed. Peace of mind is the only thing we need. Orange into purple, daylight slips away, riding out the end of a long summer day. Sundown session, perfect peace. Good night. Under the yellow light, everything looks calm. Porch light humming like a tiny little choir, melted down the stress in the herbal fire. Two folding chairs on the weathered old wood, doing absolutely nothing like a player should. The block is completely silent, everyone's asleep except for the secrets that the nighttime keeps. A little puff of gray floating into the screen, most peaceful sight that I've ever seen. Under the porch light glow we stay, watching the remaining hours drift away. Under the porch light glow, hours drift away. No schedule to follow at the end of the day. Just a midnight breeze and my homies with me, living in complete tranquility. Yeah. Got a stain on my sneaker from the afternoon walk, but we're deep inside of this late night talk about the universe, the stars, and the money we spent, and how every single dollar was beautifully meant to buy us the time just to sit right here without a single worry or a shadow of fear. World is a jungle full of corporate traps. We're safe inside of these late night raps. Moss spin around the yellow bulb above, talking about life, brotherhood, and love. Under the porch light glow, hours drift away, no schedule to follow. At the end of the day, just a midnight breeze and my homies with me, living in complete tranquility. Look at that moth, hypnotized by the light, kinda like us, completely relaxed. Yeah, air getting thick with the sweet herbal scent. Beautiful reminder of how the night went. Lean your head back, let your eyelids drop. This is the frequency, we don't wanna stop. Yellow light casting shadows on the lawn. We might just sit here until the dawn. Peaceful energy wrapping around the porch, holding up tranquility like a torch. Under the porch light glow, hours drift away, no schedule to follow. At the end of the day, just a midnight breeze and my homies with me, living in complete tranquility. Porch light glow, keep it burning. Just static and smoke tonight, man. That's all we need. Same old hoodie with the fade on the sleeve, sinking in the moment, choosing not to leave. Room is full of static from the old TV screen. Do the Lofi movie from a 90s scene. Got my feet on the table, mind in the clouds, far away from traffic in the shouting crowds. A sweet little fragrance floating up to the roof. In a world full of lies, this feeling is the truth. It's just static and smoke, letting it roll. Healing the static deep inside of the soul. Static and smoke in the quiet room, chasing away the heavy evening gloom. Clock keeps ticking but the hands are loose, drinking up the herbal juice. Yeah. Bank account's quiet but my spirit is loud, floating right above every single storm cloud. Mom says I should focus on the standard track, but I'm busy leaning this lazy chair back. Got a stack of old records that I haven't played yet, and a pocket full of thoughts that I'll never regret. Don't need a fortune to feel like a king, just a simple sweet joy that the quiet can bring. Hiss from the speaker, steady and true, doing what we love to do. Static and smoke in the quiet room, chasing away the heavy evening gloom. Clock keeps ticking but the hands are loose, drinking up the herbal juice. Listen to that hiss. That's the sound of time slowing down for us. Breathe it in.
night gets deeper, the air gets cold. Warmth in this room never gets old. Keep the frequency steady, smoke in the air, completely, beautifully there. Old posters hanging on the faded wall. No stress, no worries, no one to call. Just static buzzing softly in the space, living in our own quiet place. Static and smoke in the quiet room, chasing away the heavy evening gloom. Clock keeps ticking but the hands are loose, drinking up the herbal juice.
Static and smoke, keep it steady, good night. Static and smoke, keep it steady, good night. Ice cubes melting in a plastic cup. Fresh mind, simple logic. Ice cubes melting in a plastic yellow cup. Sitting on the grass watching the sun come up. Got a sweet green leaf rolling up in the shade. Thinking about the beautiful mistakes that I made. They led me right here to this perfect spot. Appreciating every single thing that I got. Rent is due soon, but the sky is too blue to let a piece of paper dictate what I do. That's the lemonade logic, simple and sweet. Keeping my perspective cool in the summer heat. Lemonade logic, keep it cool and sweet. No need to rush in the summer heat. Sip it slow, let the world spin fast, making these peaceful moments last. No need to rush into the corporate race when you got the perfect little parking space. Neighbor walks past with a smile on his face. He knows we're operating in a different time space. Says, save me a hit, I just laugh and nod, giving a little fist bump on the green side. Radio playing something from 94. Timeless vibration knocking at my door. Old dog sleeping right by my feet. Definition of a life so sweet. Lemonade logic, keep it cool and sweet. No need to rush in the summer heat. Sip it slow, let the world spin fast, making these peaceful moments last. Life gives you sour moments, man. You just add a little water, sweeten the blend. Afternoon drifting like a boat on the lake, enjoying every single breath that I take. Keep the ice clinking, keep the spirit alive. Got the finest logic you can find to survive. Simple ingredients make a good life, cutting right through the daily strife. Under the porch, umbrella in place, smiling at the world with a calm face. Lemonade logic, keep it cool and sweet. No need to rush in the summer heat. Sip it slow, let the world spin fast, making these peaceful moments last. Lemonade logic, stay cool out there. Simple, sweet.
Ice Cube.
Velvet skies, watching the purple roll over the valley. Yeah, cruising through the valley as the purple rolls in. Forget about the places where the day has been. Horizon looks like love draped over the hill. Everything is quiet, everything is still. One hand on the wheel, keeping it straight. We don't care about the clock, don't care if it's late. Sweet herbal blend wrapped up in the paper. Watching the smoke turn into a vapor. Velvet horizon bleeding into the dark. Parked on the ridge overlooking the park. Under velvet skies, we just float away, leaving the noise of a heavy day. Fuchsia and purple, washing over the ride. Nothing but peace on the inside. Let the sub bass rumble deep in your spine. Everything is moving now perfectly fine. Old school station playing nothing but hits. Read the line in perspective till everything fits. I used to let the little things ruin my day. Now I just watch them gracefully float away, like the cloud from the window disappearing in space. There's no room for anger in this quiet place. Got my circle tight and my expectations low. That's the secret to the ultimate slow. The skies, we just float away, leaving the noise of a heavy day. Fuchsia and purple, washing over the ride. Nothing but peace on the inside. Feel that frequency. That's peace. Man, city lights below look like stars. City lights below look like a million tiny stars. They can't touch the peace inside of our car. Keep the windows cracked, let the cool air in. This is exactly where the healing begins. Velvet canopy hanging over our heads. No worries about what the world has said. We're locked in the twilight, smooth and soft, keeping our spirits elevated aloft. Under velvet skies, we just float away, leaving the noise of a heavy day. Fuchsia and purple, washing over the ride. Nothing but peace on the inside. Velvet skies. Nighttime, peace. Velvet skies. Time for the chronic cruise. Slide to your seat. Feel that West Coast frequency. Yeah. Cruising down the boulevard, moving real slow. Hydraulics laid low, letting everyone know that we ain't in a rush, we just checking the scene. Palm trees looking exceptionally green. Got a purple stick resting right on my lip, taking the slow motion boulevard trip through the streets that we grew up running around. Today we are the kings of the quiet sound. On a chronic cruise, letting the system knock. Sliding real smooth all around the block. On a chronic cruise, bass rumble. No need to rush, no need to stumble. Chrome shining bright in the evening sun. The chronic cruise has just begun. Yeah. If the stress comes near, we just roll it on up with a sweet cold drink resting in the cup. Sun is hitting the chrome, making it shine. Everything is working out perfectly fine. Got the old school playlist bumping out the trunk. Deep sub bass mixed with a little bit of funk. People on the sidewalk stepping to the beat, laying down a cool vibration on the street. Left my worries back at the red light. Gonna keep this cruise going all night. On a chronic cruise, let the sub bass rumble. No need to rush, no need to stumble. Chrome shining bright in that evening sun. The chronic cruise has just begun. Yo, don't tap the brakes, just coast. Feel that low end bounce, Evening sky turning to beautiful paint, giving us a perfect little moment to think about the blessings we have and the love we keep before the